with that?
It would seem so.
Hello?
Hello there. How can I argue with that?
Bit of jewelry for your journey home?
Oh, this pendant would look lovely on my sister.
It is so. How can I argue with that?
Hey!
What was that?
Don't hurt me.
You stepped on us long enough! Please, the people of the Reach! The old gods give me strength! The old gods give me strength! You stepped on us long enough! You stepped on us long enough! To the doors! You stepped on us long enough! A fight! You stepped on us! I die for my people.
The Forsworn? You're inside the city?
What's causing them all the trouble?
Yeah. I don't think it would seem so.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me. You saved my life. Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
So.
No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil.
No. I don't think so.
Come to Markarth. It can't be helped.
We'll handle things from here. Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it.
Yes?
That's right. It isn't. Until... Can't be helped.
No, I don't think so.
It would seem so.
Can I argue with that? Seems so.
Expect me to believe that.
Good evening.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
When you work hard enough, really get into a rhythm? Everything... This just fades away.
It seems so. Not my problem. No. I don't think so.
How can I argue with that? No, I don't think so.
argue with that?
No, I don't think so. Argue with that?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
How can I argue with that?
This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
It would seem so.
A little corn.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
It can't be helped.
How can I argue with that?
Yes.
Yes?
You feeling all right? Don't worry about me. I'll be
You
fine.
don't mind yelling.
Good to
My
hear.
parents are always going at
I'll
each
show
other.
you to your room. Right this way.
It's true.
Nah, I don't think so.
I'm just here to clean up.
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
Let me know if there's anything else you
It
need.
would seem so.
Nah.
You
A
expect
little
me to
corn
believe that?
Always greases the wheels.
Indeed.
It can't be helped.
How can I argue with that?
Frobby, our customer needs a drink.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself.
How can I argue with that? Seems so.
Yes.
You want a drink? Depends.
Yes.
Are you thirsty, hungry, both? I should remind Clever to clean this place up.
Yes.
It's true.
Yeah.
Clepper, you idiot! Can't you do anything right?
What? What did I do this time? I was just standing here.
疲れた。You were just standing there when you were supposed to be serving drinks to our
How can I argue
customers.
with that?
Shouldn't you be helping me then?
Not my problem.
Wife of mine? Sharing my problems? Being my better half?
I am.
It can't be
your better
helped.
half. And your better half is telling you to stop being an idiot and serve the customers their drinks.
How can I argue with that?
expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that?
A little coin always greases the wheels.
Yeah.
Unlike my husband Clepper, I watch after our guests.
Not my problem.
Indeed.
It would seem so.
How can I argue with that? Yes.
Nah,
You
I don't
expect me
think
to
so.
believe that?
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
You look a bit
It can't be
peaked.
helped.
You sure you shouldn't be home in bed?
Please, leave me alone. I need to be by myself.
Coin always
Oh,
greases the
dear.
wheels.
How can I argue with that? The Jarl is refusing to dispatch men
You
to the
expect
front
me to
lines.
believe that?
Do you think it's because of the Force War?
It would seem so.
Please. Those savages are no match for us. The Jarl is just biding his time.
Biding his
Nah,
time
I
until
don't think
what?
so.
Until another person is lying dead in the streets?
Indeed.
Don't be naive. How can I argue with that? Be naive.
Yes.
I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you alright? Did you see what happened? A Forsworn? Strange. Well, I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future, for what it's worth. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. Oh, hey there, citizen.
Me to the way back. I don't think so.
They say if a vampire so much as scratches you, you'll turn into one. That better not be true. Word is the College of Mages is back to normal. If there's such a thing for that part.
Can I argue with that?
It would seem so.
Yes.
How can I argue with that? I'm sorry to drag you into Markarth's problems, but after that attack in the market, I'm running out of time. You're an outsider. You're dangerous looking. You'll do. You want answers? Well, so do I. So does everyone in the city. A man goes crazy in the market. Everyone knows he's a forsworn agent. Guards do nothing. Nothing but clean up the mess. This has been going on for years, and all I've been able to find is murder and blood. I need help. Please. You find out why that woman was attacked, who's behind Wayland and the Forsworn, and I'll pay you for any information you bring me. She's not from Markarth. The air about her screamed outsider. Visitors to the city usually stay at the Silverblood Inn. He was one of the smelter workers. I used to have a job down there myself, casting silver ingots. I never knew much about Wayland, except he lives in the Warrens, like all the other workers. They're remnants of the old rulers of Markarth, natives of the Reach, followers of the old ways. The Nords drove them out of the city, Ulfric Stormcloak and his men. That was about 20 years ago. But somehow they're still here, and they're killing people. Yes, it all started when I was a boy. My father owned one of the mines, rare for anyone who isn't a Nord. He was killed. Guards said it was just a madman, but everyone knew the murderer was a member of the Forsworn. I've been trying to find out why ever since. Gotten nowhere so far. And then I got married. Have a child of my own on the way. I swore I was going to just give up for my child's sake, but it's like my father's ghost is haunting me, asking me why. Who you talk to. Looks like you weren't followed. Good. How can I argue with that?
Warrens ain't for you. Trust me. Can I argue with that?
Yeah.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want? Until next time. Yes?
You expect me to believe that?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
How can I argue with that?
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the Divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone else will be taking his room now. Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
It can't be helped.
Welcome to the Warrens.
How can I argue with that?
I can show you a few things, but anyone asks, and my name never comes up. Understand?
Not my problem.
Uh-huh. How can I argue with that?
Nah,
A little coin
I don't
always
think so.
greases the wheels. How can I argue with that?
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Until next time.
Nah, I don't think so.
Huh?
You want something from me?
Can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that?
How... I argue with that.
これで元気が出ますように。How can I argue? これで元気が出ますように。
It can't be helped.
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Huh?
Yeah.
How can I argue with that?
It would seem so.
What are you doing that for?
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that? You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Nah, I don't think so.
Thanks. Thank you. Here, this is for you. Mm-hmm.
How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
Yeah.
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
You expect me to believe that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Nah, I don't think so. It can't be helped.
A little coin always greases the wheels.
It would seem so. Yeah. argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
You expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that?
You've been digging around where you don't belong. It's time you learned a lesson. Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on, let's see what you're made of. No! Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on!
Tear you to pieces. Keep those hands up. Who's talking to fight? Keep those hands up. I'll rip you in half. Who's talking to fight? Keep those hands up. You won't get away from me. Keep those hands up. Keep those hands up. I'll fix you good. 12 seconds on a big one. Yeah. You won't get away from me. Come on. Yeah. Who's talking to fight? Keep those hands up. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on! You're good as dead. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. God damn, you're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. Shove that snow back to the ground. Come on! You're good as dead. Talking to fight. Keep those hands up. Snow back to the ground. Come on! I'll fix you good. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. I'll get you. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. That's all you got? You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. What you want, huh? You won't get away from me. Don't talk, you got fight. Keep those hands up.
taught you to fight. Keep those hands up. Come on, taught you to fight. Keep those hands up. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on, I'm gonna kill you. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on. Yeah. Who taught you? Keep those hands up. I'll get you. Keep those hands up. Stand there and take it. Fight back. No. Just gonna stand there and take it. I'll fight back. Good. Who taught you to fight? Keep those hands up. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. Who taught you never to win? Keep those hands up. Taught you to fight. Keep those hands up. I'm gonna kill you. You're just gonna stand there and take it. Fight back. Keep those hands up. I'm gonna crush you like a bug. You want a real fight, eh?
Can't be helped.
See. Good afternoon. Nah, I don't think so.
Let me guess. You need a drink. Sip the blood in.
It would seem you want to give up now, but fear.
食堂に行か
Come
ない
on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Unlike my husband, Cup, I watch after our guests. How are your chores coming, son?
I've been cleaning up spills, and there is fresh linen for the rooms.
Aren't you wonderful? Why can't your father be more like you and your sister?
Are you going to walk over
I'm
to
sorry.
Markarth and start hitting him again?
I'm still a bit dizzy from
Not
everything.
right now. Maybe later, if I'm still upset.
Just visiting. I had some business here. That's all.
Another drink, Kosnak? A porter with Arnleif and Sons deserves nothing but the finest here.
All your drinks are watered
No.
down, Clever.
I'm telling you,
aren't fooling.
there was
And you
no
know
other
Lisbeth
reason.
Can't afford to pay me enough for the finest drinks anyhow.
I wasn't aware that Lisbeth was having trouble, Kosnak. Is Arnleif and Sons...
Was it that obvious?
Business these
Damn.
days?
I must be
What,
losing
is
my
it
touch.
mine? That store's
I'm one of
empty.
General
We're
Tullius's
sworn in
agents.
almost every shipment
I
that
was sent
comes
to
in.
investigate the Treasury House and the Silverblood family.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
They own Sidna
No, you
Mine,
aren't.
one of the toughest jails in Skyrim. I was hoping I could buy or steal the deed, but I don't think that's how things work
Robbie, my
here.
dear loving
Mark
wife,
my words.
Could you please
Thonar
clean up our
Silverblood
guest
was
rooms?
behind that attack in the market. Somehow.
Not like you do anything.
No.
Our
just
hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn
Have to head back to
comes
Cyrodiil soon.
with a voice
Another fight
wielding
somewhere.
power of the
We don't
ancient
fight, son.
Nordark.
Rather not talk. I have to head back to Cyrodiil soon.
Do I need to talk so loudly with my wife when I get married?
It's an end
To
to
Bella's
the
heart, son.
evil of all Skyrim's foes. Beware, beware, the Dragonborn come.
早く着かないかな
For the darkness has passed, and the legend yet grows. You'll know. You'll know
You. I've seen you snooping around, asking questions. Back off. You don't want to know what happens to troublemakers here. You're finding it. That's bad enough. This is your last warning, outsider. We keep the peace here. Stay out of our business.
Oh, give me some meat, you fat word.
What did you say to me, Richmond?
I said, give me some meat. I'm hungry. Fine to know you don't. Good to see you. Good
I want
afternoon.
to be a silversmith one day, like my mother and father.
How are the
It
necklaces
would seem
selling, my
so.
wife? We could make more.
Oh, nice.
Selling
You
well.
backfire.
Customers are
You're
not
a crippled
interested.
worker a helping hand.
Symbols of other provinces.
Used to be everyone in Markarth wore a necklace showing his home province. From Elsewhere to High Rock to Hammerfell and
expect me to
Cyrodiil.
believe that?
We don't have travelers from elsewhere or Hammerfell anymore. Only the natives and the Nord stay in Markarth now.
As they always have, along with those praised Forsworn.
yeah.
They've driven off the color that used to make the city great.
I need to get back to the customers. We'll talk more of this when I come home tonight.
No. I don't.
どこへ行くの
think so.
Care to try out a new ring? Or perhaps my daughter could make you a necklace?
That sounds
Yes.
どこ?
How can I argue with that? Looks like you weren't followed. Good. So the clues point to the treasury house then. That makes sense. Thonar is involved in every facet of the city. Here's the gold I promised. Keep following the trail and there will be more in it for you. Be careful who you talk to.
How can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
Not my problem.
You expect me to believe
How
that?
can I argue with that?
How can I argue with that? It would seem so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Nah, I don't think so.
It can't be helped.
Huh?
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
Nah, I don't think so.
How can I argue with that?
Yeah.
that. Last mistake.
How can I argue with that?
I don't think so. Huh? Huh? Doko? How can I argue with that?
Not my problem.
With that, isn't that my job? Your job. What I say.
Once you've found out anything, come straight to me. Nepos the Nose? He's been in Markarth forever, and he's well respected among the natives of the Reach. Good work. Here's your gold. I have a feeling Nepos gets his own orders, though. If you find out, I'll have more for you. Eyes and ears open.
How can I argue with that?
Out of my way, outsider.
You don't know anything about this house? No. Anyone see entering or leaving? Strange lights or unusual
It's a my problem. It's always been a thing.
早く着かないかな。いいかな。
It would seem so.
Yes, dear.
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
You expect me to believe that?
How can I argue with that? Riata, did you clean the tables today? They're filthy.
I'm sorry, Betrid. I'll clean them right away.
No, don't bother. You're useless as
The
always.
treasury house is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
How can I argue with that girl?
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
What I said. Now get back to work.
Riches are a gate opener around here. Head right in.
It would seem so.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
Yes, dear.
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If you're here to talk politics, though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends most of his time in Understone Keep. For one, the landowners of the Reach. It goes without saying that they rely heavily on us for our silver and support. All the miners, farmers, and laborers in the Reach get their daily wages through us. Nepos the Nose handles that part of our business. He has a way with the workers. I have records I need to tend to.
It would seem so.
You expect me to believe
How can
that?
I argue with that?
Yes?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
How can I argue with that?
No, I don't think so.
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted. He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
You expect me to believe that? Nah.
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway. No, I don't think so.
You have worked here in the Treasury House for a long time, haven't you, Ildeen?
Yes, child. Nana
How can I
Dean
argue
has
with that?
taken care of the Silverbloods for many years.
It's just...
What are you doing here?
worried about
I
the
told them no
Silverblood.
visitors.
Maybe it's not safe here.
Don't you worry, Rihanna. If any forsworn come knocking on our door, Nana will let you know.
Thanks, Nana. I feel better now. How can I
Imperial agent. That's right,
No,
I knew.
don't think so.
How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it. Now get out!
No, I don't think so.
What? By the gods, veteran! Ha! Found you! My
How can
wife.
I argue with that?
They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
I don't think so.
No, you're not. You want to know what the Forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under
How can I
control.
argue with that?
It can't be helped.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me.
You
He was a
expect him to
wild
believe
animal,
that?
but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
You expect me to believe that?
You already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault. You and Madanach are animals. and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house!
How can I argue with that?
It can't be helped.
Huh?
Nah, I don't think so.
My problem. A little boy out there. Dragons breathing fire in the sky. Vampires brazenly attacking people on the street. It's the end of the world, I tell you.
You have second.
I don't think that.
Can I argue with that?
Hands to yourselves.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
How can I argue with that?
Can't be helped.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest.
No.
Come back some other
I
time.
don't think so.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send her in.
Yes, Nepos. You heard him. Go on in.
How can I argue with that?
Not my problem. Go on in.
Huh?
How can I argue with that? Are you all right?
Not bad.
All right, then.
How can I
expect me to
argue
believe
with
that?
that? I'm sorry about my housekeeper.
always greases the wheel.
She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
How can I argue with that?
It would seem so. Yes.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years. Sending the young to their
Can I
deaths.
argue with that?
All in the name of the Forceful. And I'm tired. So tired. Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages,
and I hand out his orders without question.
How can I argue with that?
You expect me to believe that?
A little coin.
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison.
How can I
The
argue
irony
with that?
is quite thick.
Nah, I don't think so.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours.
Yes.
But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of
How can I
others.
argue with that?
My dear
Seems
girl,
so.
what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in.
I argue with that.
The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Huh?
I'm
Over
sorry,
here.
but you're not leaving alive.
Prepared to die.
You can't beat off! You're dead!
Quite left him. I may be old, but I can still fight.
You must die.
I won't go down so easily.